Oh, folks, when I tell y'all this is a quick one, guys, it ain't nothing long about this, man. I just kind of wanted to jump on real quick, do a quick live stream, and just, kind of talk about this fight, man. This was a really good fight, man. It was an extremely good fight. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, man, it was good. I mean, these ladies, they came in and, man, they brought it. They came in to bang. They came in to bang, and banging is what we got when we seen them. Banging is what we got, folks. I mean, I was impressed with this fight. Buddy. We've been on and cranking. It's been a long day for Coach Shelton Harrison. Yeah, bro. Working, man. Working hard, buddy. And now, I'm sitting here chilling, but I'm about to go to bed here in a minute. Coach is about to go to bed. He's about to be like, I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. No, I ain't out. Well, I'm about to be, though. But yeah, man, it was a good fight, y'all. This was a really good fight. I just, for Hannah Gabriels, it was definitely eye opening. It was. Um, I kind of knew in my mind. I was like, if this fight really does what it's supposed to do, you get to the judges, you listen to their scorecards, you listen to all of that, and it's almost like, okay, so why even fight? Why even fight? Why even fight if the judges they're gonna judge you, and they acted like the knockdown didn't happen. I mean, it was a clean knockdown, but these judges, they had in their mind who was gonna win this fight. They did, okay? They had in their brains who was gonna win the fight, and it was Claressa Shields. They had it down. That's who they believe was gonna win, and it don't matter what Hannah Gabriels was gonna do. Hannah had to get a knockout. That's just how it is, folks. That's just the way that is. It was a good fight, man. Claressa, I think she was utterly surprised that Hannah Gabriel was skillful. Like, cause Claressa, she said it. She said, "Well, yeah, she's skillful," but I just don't know if Claressa understood just how skillful she really is. Like, I don't know. I don't know if she honestly knew. Like, man, but she felt it. Oh, she felt it. She felt that skill level tonight, y'all. She felt it. Um, it was a good fight, man. It was a really extremely good fight between two champions. What's next, though? What's next? Like, we pretty much know the handwriting on the wall, man. It's gonna be Claressa Shields versus Christina Hammer. Okay, that's gonna be the next fight. That's what it is. It gosh, man, it sucked though. It sucked. And part of me, man, the commentating, they were kind of pissing you off too. They kind of pissed me off because they were, counting. They were pretty much counting, okay? They were pretty much counting a lot of shots that Claressa missed. They were counting those. And I thought at times they were overlooking some of the work that Hannah did. I don't know. But, it is, though. It was a good fight. It was a good fight nonetheless, man. But I know they got their interest, and I know their interest is Claressa Shields versus Christina Hammer. I know that's their interest. That's what they want. Some boxing politics got in the way. If the fight would have been, if it would have been closer, okay, if it would have been a lot closer, and if the fight would have been a toss-up, they would have given it to Claressa Shields. I thought Claressa was a bit cocky. I thought she was too cocky. And I think, in my opinion, that's going to be one thing that, me and Ed Harris III, when the fight was going on, you know, when the fight was going on, me and Ed Harris, we were both talking about it. We were both saying, you know what, her cockiness is going to be the end of her. And Ed said it first. Oh, okay, I see my man Gregory White. Yeah, man. Yep, the troll hunter. Yep, you got it. You are a troll hunter now. Them guys come in, they start putting stuff up on the screen. You know what to do. Much respect to Gregory White, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming in and willing to do that, because blocking these dudes, it's a chore, man. It's a chore. Get sick of blocking these dudes. And me and Full Time, we had a real good debate, me and Full Time MMA, and of course you had these idiots trying to come in and, trying to mess it up. But they just get blocked, man. You just gotta keep it moving. I don't even pay these guys no mind anymore, because one of these guys, one day, man, y'all gonna mess up, and excuse my language, but y'all gonna fuck with the wrong person online, and somebody gonna find you, and then they gonna deal with you. Okay? Yeah, man. Yeah. It was a good fight though, y'all. It was a very, very good fight. I don't know. Andre Ward ZA, I don't know what that means. Okay. This is Claressa Shields. She was fighting. Oh man, here we go. You're gonna have to block somebody. Yeah, but Claressa Shields, she came back. She came back from a very brutal. It was a knockdown, man. And they were trying to say she wasn't hurt. She was hurt, man. She was hurt. Claressa took the full. She took her full count. She did. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry, Derek Am. Man, I thought you was a troll. Cause I be having these guys, man. A lot of guys be coming on here, man, just leaving stupid ass comments, and I be like, man, I ain't trying to hear that tonight. All right, sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. All right, what's up, Marcus Bell? It was a good fight, man. I don't know, man. Claressa, she took us serious though. Claressa Shields, she took Hannah Gabriels very serious, and I made a lot of videos. I'm like, yo, this Hannah Gabriels girl is no joke, man. She's no joke, and she tough, and she gonna come in, and she gonna bang. She's gonna make Claressa Shields work for that win. But Claressa could have, just boxed the whole time, and the judges would have given her the judges would have gave it to her. Okay, there was nothing that Hannah Gabriels could have did. The only thing Hannah Gabriels could have did was knock out Claressa Shields, and I thought that Hannah Gabriels actually had an opportunity to do it in round one. And did you guys see that the referee, okay, a mouthpiece fell out in Claressa corner. They took their time, man. They took their time giving Claressa back her mouthpiece. And they were doing it on purpose to give Claressa some time to actually recover. She was hurt, man. That uppercut landed flush. But I wasn't hurt. I wasn't hurt. Yes, you was hurt. You was hurt. You was hurt. Okay? You was hurt. Derek, I'm gonna tell you, man. I think for Claressa, I think, man, I think offensive, man. I think that works for her, man. It does. I think the whole, offensive, and then also have some defense. I think that style worked for her. I don't know, man. I got real worried when I saw her in there with John David Jackson. I was like, oh crap, she's in there with Show Nuff. Okay, Show Nuff is in there. Show Nuff finna help Claressa get knocked out. I'm telling y'all, soon as I see it, soon as I saw who was in the corner of Claressa Shields, I knew he had been trained. I'm like, yo, man, this girl gonna get knocked out. There's a chance that she might get herself knocked out. And boy, in round one, I was almost right. But that referee, man, that referee was stupid, man. They gave Claressa a lot of time to recover, a lot of time. And see, when that time ticking like that, and you got to do a timeout, and the corner, if I was in Claressa corner, I wouldn't have put that mouthpiece in that fast. I wouldn't have put it in there. I'd have took my time. I would have took my time, putting that mouthpiece back in. I would have took my time. Because they knew that the cobwebs were there, man. It was there. The cobwebs was in Claressa's brain, and she was trying to shake them bad boys off. I'm talking about Hannah Gabriels uppercutted her, man. I thought she uppercutted her right to hell, because, man, that uppercut was something. It was nasty, man. And, it sent Claressa flying, man. She uppercutted her, and boom, right there. And Claressa was looking around, man, like, oh, I just got dropped. I just got dropped. You know? But I think, man, her cockiness, I think that's going to be the downfall, man. I think Claressa, she got to get a handle on it, man. I can understand, you being confident. You got to be really, really confident. I get that piece too. But she's going to have to, like in boxing, you know how you have to pick spots and pick spots. I think Claressa, she's going to have to pick. She's going to have to pick spots, man, to do it. It's just what it is, That's what it is. My man Keith Brown, MMA and Boxing, did a wonderful live stream, and, I was checking it out. It was a good fight. This was an extremely good fight, man. Good grief, man. I enjoyed it. But I'm not gonna stay on too long, guys. I'm not. Oh, my man, multiple sarcasm is in the building, guys. What's up, man? Watch they take out a Luis Ortiz route. I don't know. Yeah, man. You know, the only person that Claressa Shields can fight that's gonna make any sense is Christina Hammer. Okay, if she don't fight Christina Hammer, ain't nobody gonna watch. But I think this fight should have been heavily watched because the main event was good. And you know, I was definitely telling people about Hannah Gabriels. You know, even I interviewed Hannah. Hannah was like, "No, I'm going right at her." Hannah Gabriels was like, "I'm going right at her." And I was telling, I said, you know, a lot of people don't tend to do that. She said, "Well, you can't go in there and fight scared." You know, she said, "I'm going right at Claressa Shields. That's what I'm gonna do." And boy, that's what she did. She went right at her. And that first round, I'm like, "Whoa, Claressa Shields about to." Claressa was in trouble, y'all. Claressa Shields was in trouble. She was in trouble. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Hannah. I mean, not Hannah Gabriels. I wouldn't mind seeing Claressa Shields fight Oxendia Castillo. I wouldn't mind seeing her fight Castillo. Castillo, boy, that's a heavy-handed ass woman. Wow. Yeah, Beverly, I'm disappointed too. Yeah. Claressa just got, you know, she got too cocky for me. Yeah, I mean, she just did. Claressa Shields got way too cocky for me. You know, she just did. And thank you to the wrenches. Anybody coming on, you'll know them. You know, they come on, they'll say, if they say full time MMA or not, block them people, man. Block them. You know, we ain't dealing. I ain't dealing with them, man. Yeah, yeah. It was a good fight, though, man. It was a good fight, and you know, it actually showed us what Claressa Shields was made out of. Because she got hit hard, man. She could have sat there. She could have sat there. You know, Claressa, she could have sat there while she was down, and she jumped back up, man. But yeah, I agree with you, multiple sarcasm. It was a sloppy fight, man. This fight, Claressa fought very sloppy. I thought Hannah Gabriels did a better job. I thought she was more technical. I just saw Claressa Shields trying to load up, man. You know. Hold on, Beverly. Let me get it. Let me get, cause I got my phone and I'm sitting back. Yeah, I had to do. I had to do it at another time. I get it to you. I will get it to you. God dog. Cause coach about to fade. I'm fading. I'm fading. You know, I'm gonna be out here soon. Don't worry. When I get it, you, Benji. Yeah, I gotta throw wrenches over there. We gotta troll proof this channel, man. It was a good fight though, man. It was a good fight. I enjoyed it. Let me think too. Yeah. I thought Hannah Gabriels was hurting her to the body, man. And I felt like Hannah Gabriels should have maintained the body attack because it was working. But you know, then she kind of went back upstairs trying to get Claressa. Claressa got a hard head, man. Claressa got a hard head, and Claressa, she fought back, man. Cause you know, man, you get knocked down and somebody knock you down flush like that with an uppercut, you don't want to get up, man. I don't know if any of you ever boxed and you ever got dropped with a hard shot. Man, that's the worst feeling because your head's spinning, you know, and you trying to sit there, you trying to collect yourself, and then you trying to buy time from the referee. It's tough. What's up, my sister from another mom, guitar babe? That's what you're doing the whole time. You sitting there, you trying to, you know, buy time. You know, you trying to gather your strength. You trying to do whatever you got to do to get it together, and your head not, you know, your head still spinning, and it's not stopping. A knockdown is something serious, man. And Claressa was hurt. She can play it off. She can say she wasn't hurt. She was hurt, man, and she had to really be composed. And I like how she kept her composure. Claressa Shields, you know, had great composure, in my opinion. Anyway, her composure was very, very good. Yeah, yeah. See what y'all think about the fight. Oh God. Coach Shelton Harrison is sleepy. I might have to get back on here tomorrow. But I thought this was a good fight. Good time, babe. You can't take that shot to the chin. Okay, well, you better not slap yourself in the face with a spatula, girl. You might be going to sleep. Flower Child, what's up? Flower Child is in the house. Flower, I don't even know if you make videos. I just know you always comment. If you do, Who knows? Okay, just yeah, sub to Flower Child. Sub, sub, sub. Yeah. But I'm sitting here wondering. I wonder how the fight between her and Hammer. I wonder how the fight between her and Christina Hammer is gonna go. Okay, guys, you guys can see Keith Brown MMA and boxing in the comment thread. Okay, that's my dude. That's Keith Brown MMA and boxing. Man, I've been working all day. I'm tired, but I'm gonna do this live stream. I'm gonna at least give us a few more minutes, man. Flower Child, make some videos. Guitar Babe, one punch to the head and you're wobbly. Nah, Guitar, you probably can you play rugby. You know, you can take a shot. You're a rugby player. I'm glad y'all can see the live stream though. You know, I'm and I'm be interviewing Hanna Gabriels again. I know I gotta wait till the eye swelling go down, which I probably won't be able to interview her probably till Friday when the swelling actually do go down. Um, she took a nasty headbutt. I mean, they had it under control, but you know, I'm gonna give her a few days because she did say she wanted to come back and interview with me again. You know, said she had fun. But man, I have to. I gotta practice. I had to practice on this new program I got, Zoom. Heck, Keith, I can practice with Keith Brown MMA and boxing. That's my dude, Keith Brown MMA and boxing. I know Keith Brown to practice with me. I just kind of want to see, man, if I can get Zoom up. Because Zoom also got a phone line, man. And I can use my phone. Man, boy, that's going to be nasty, boy. I'm telling you, boy, we're gonna be in the game. We going to be in the game, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Okay? With this Zoom. Like Keith Brown, I'm going to invite you right now, man. Okay? I'm going to invite Keith Brown right now. Let me see if it works. I am. I'm gonna see if it works. I'm finna invite Keith Brown to a Zoom. I'm gonna see if this Zoom chat will work with him in it. Okay? I am Keith. Keith Brown, MMA and boxing. Keith Brown, MMA and boxing. Yeah, I'm inviting Keith Brown, MMA and boxing. I'm gonna see if it worked though. Okay? Tay Brown. But it was a good fight. You know, but I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Honestly, I think Claressa Shields, she's still, man, we gotta remember, man. Claressa Shields, she's still 23, man. She's 23 years old. Okay? Okay, Keith, I don't know how this works. I sent you a link, man, to Zoom chat, and it's gonna pop up. So hopefully, man, you just kind of come on in. And I ain't ever done this, man. I've never done this, okay? I'm trying. I've never ever done it, okay? And see, now I figured out how to do the phone call. I figured out how to do it, okay? Shoot. Yeah, man, Zoom chat do everything, man. But I sent you a link, Keith. See if you can come in, man. See if you can actually come in and let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can do what we do. Okay? Look at that. The coach is working on new interviewing system live, boy. So you guys getting it, boy. Y'all getting it right here live on the Coach's Show. The Coach's Show live. That's what y'all getting. Okay? We're trying to make it work. I don't know, though. I think, though, yeah. What am I thinking? Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good thing for Claressa Shields, man. It's going to be very good. She's going to be able to do it. All right, man. Shout out to my boy Multiple Sarcasm in the super chat. And you guys know when y'all give this super chat, you guys know that when I do this, I go and I give this money. I participate and I help fighters. Okay, that's what I do. I participate and I help fighters because I really want the fighters to actually have, you know, and I do it for the up and coming fighters. I do. Up and coming fighters, you know, it's kind of hard, man, when you're sitting there, you're trying to, you know, you're trying to do your thing, you're trying to do your bit, and you're trying to make your money, and it's not a lot of money when you're up and coming, man. It's just not, you know, there's no money there, and these people, you know, they're having trouble, man. They're having a lot of trouble. You know, making, you know, paying bills, paying for gym fees, paying for training. They got to pay for that stuff, man. And so, you know, I give the money to these up and coming fighters that need the money, you know. All right, Keith Brown, I sent you a link to a program called Zoom Chat. Okay. And I'm trying to see if it will actually work. Okay. Trying to see. And I need you, Keith. I'm using you. That's right, Keith Brown. I am using you. Yes, I'm using you to come in and chat with the coach. Yeah. Okay. See, it's this new app I got called Zoom. Okay. Zoom chat. And it's going to help me out with interviews, y'all. It's going to help me out. So, yeah. Let me see if Keith is going to go live on the Coach's Show, the Coach's Show live. All right. Let me see. So, guys, what do you guys think about this fight? What do you guys think about the fight? I mean, how did you guys feel? And what do you guys think about, what's going to be the future of Claressa Shields? Like, what's going to be there? Okay, I hear somebody ringing a doorbell. I think it's Keith Brown MMA. Hold on, let's find out. Let's get in here, get these participants. Okay. All right, let's see. I see Keith Brown. I see you, Keith. And we're going to just come on in. Let's see if I can bring him in more. Okay, let's see. Make host, rename, stop video. Okay, I see Keith Brown. Okay, hold on, Keith. Yeah, man, Keith Brown MMA is helping me do. Okay, I'm just checking. My main man, Keith Brown. This Zoom chat is working. Okay. All right, now let me see if I can get it up on the screen. Keith, that's going to be the big part, man, getting it up on the screen. But I think we can do it, Keith. Can you hear me? Let me see if Keith can hear me. You got to say something, Keith. I can't hear you. Let me see. Zoom. Nah, that's not it. Okay, I see my man. Hey, Keith, help me out here, man. Ah, dang. Okay. I don't know what this is. Speaker. That's the dude. That's Keith Brown. Man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate Keith Brown for doing this, man. He didn't have to, but he did. He did. So, guys, this is new. This is the new Zoom chat, okay? And what I'm going to be using this for, I'm going to use it as an interviewing tool, okay? I think you can download it. They got a free version. You got a paid version. But you guys, y'all go ahead. Y'all keep me posted here in the comment thread, guys. Because I'm trying to have Keith Brown, he's a boxer. And I'm actually trying to interview him right now. If I can get him on here. I'm trying to get his face up on there. Say something to everybody, Keith. Let me see, man. See if it's got you on mute. Hold on. No, I don't. You should be able to talk. Chat. Okay, Keith. Yep. I see the Zoom chat. Can y'all hear Keith? I don't know. Can't hear him. That's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, I think he's saying something. I think Keith Brown is saying something. Shoot, man. Well, you know what, guys? You know what? We'll get this fight talk going. I'm gonna try to get Keith up on here. Damn. Tough, man. It's tough. But I tell y'all, man, Claressa got to get on it, man. She got to get on it, man, or you know what's going to happen to her, man? She can't be so, she can't be so cocky, man. She can't be so cocky. Like, she's going to have to come and, because I think part of me, she said that she really didn't underestimate this girl. She said she didn't, but I think part of her, she thought that she was going to come in here and just steamroll, Hanna Gabriels. That's what she thought, but, bro, that didn't happen. That did not happen. Okay. I ain't quite got it figured out yet, but my man Keith Brown, he's in the building. And thank y'all for joining my crazy self on this live stream. Man, y'all are chopping it up in the comment thread. Y'all are chopping it up. Who else up in here, man? Let me see. Benji, how you doing, man? Okay, Benji. Multiple sarcasm. He says she lost. Yep. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get him in there. Shoot. Tell y'all, boy. Tell y'all, man. Technology is a beast. You guys are seeing what the coach is doing live, y'all. Coach is doing it live. Um, okay. I guess I got video settings. Y'all can see. Maybe you can't see me. I don't know. Y'all should be able to see me. But y'all can't. It's 2 participants. So what's next, man? Like really, who do y'all think? Okay? Who do you think? Oh, Keith, you gotta unmute yourself, man. That's what it is, Keith. Yeah. Yeah, bro, you gotta unmute yourself. I mean, if I was you, I would do it. Okay. Uh Hell. Yeah, you gotta unmute yourself, Keith. Okay, Derek Bailey says Claressa has a great jab. Okay. Benji says send a link. I tell you what, Benji, do me a favor, man. Okay, I'm gonna send a link to you. I'm gonna send an email link, and then maybe, man, you can just kind of talk to the people, man. Hey, this my dude, Benji, man. Good guy. Um, cool dude, man. Real cool. Cool as I don't know what. Okay, cool as I don't know what. Y'all are watching the coach's show. The coach's show live, man. Okay, Benji, I just sent a link to you. And if you don't mind, talk to the people on the Hangout. It's your show, Benji, as me and Keith try to get this thing working. Haha. Okay, Benji will be coming in the comment thread. I don't know if y'all ever met him. He does a lot of MMA talk. He just got through watching the fight. Okay. Oh, Junior the Truth. Junior the Truth is in the house. This is the moderator, guys. He's the moderator of the Smoke City Mobcast. This is Junior the Truth, y'all. The man, the miracle, the legend, Junior the Truth. I can also send you a link. Okay. Junior the Truth. Okay. I would be glad. I would not mind sending this man a link because I know that he can come in here and put it down, man. I know he watched the fight. If anybody watched the fight, it's Junior the Truth, okay? Junior the Truth. I'm going to send the email to Chris Cyborg. I'm just playing. Hey, Junior, what's your email, man? What's your email? Because what I'm doing, man, I'm testing out this new equipment. And I'm trying to pull up my dude, Keith Brown. Okay, I'm trying to get him in there. And, we sitting here. We want to have a nice little chat, man. Me and Keith Brown, MMA and boxing. But I'm going to do it through this new, I'm going to do it through this new app I got. So, yeah, just need some help. All right. Yeah, just send your email, Junior, man. I'll be glad to bring you in there, man. Hot diggity dog. Lower my phone volume so I can't hear anything. I know it's probably some stuff that I'm going to have to do, though, y'all. I know it is. I know it's some stuff I'm going to have to do. I got to figure out. But it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. That's just it's how technology roll. But I thought Claressa was about to get an ass whooping. Okay? And she about damn near did. Okay? She about darn near did. Claressa about got beat. Yeah, man. She almost got beat. Okay. My man Keith Brown is here. All right. No. Okay. I'm going to need a little bit more practice. Okay? Okay, Keith, you are no longer muted. That's probably why you can't hear. Okay, Junior the Truth is coming into the live stream. Hot diggity dog. Actually, I just need somebody to hold it down while I try to get this thing working. That's all I need, but, oh, man. All right, Keith Brown. Can you talk? Trying to get Keith Brown MMA and boxing. Trying to get him to talk. I don't know, Keith. You got to cut your microphone on, or yeah. Where, Keith? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah, Keith. I don't see you, man. I don't see you, Keith. Oh well. Okay. Maybe I need to hang up and try again. You know. Okay, Keith. I think you've taken everything out. Okay, waiting on Junior the Truth to come in. They can still hear you, Junior, because it's gonna say start broadcast, but I already got it figured out. No worries. Y'all know what I should have did? I should have just did this off behind the scenes. That's what I should have did, but I didn't. I didn't do this behind the scenes. You know, some of these things they get on your nerves, man. You sit here, you think you got all this stuff working, and it's not working. Okay, never works. These are all true stories, by the way. Let's see. Nope, ain't gonna work. I gotta figure out how to get the video up, and I'll be straight. Okay. I will put the Google Hangout default back on there. Okay. Ronald Finkley just finished watching the fight. Hey, man, my man Combo Breaker, he's in the building, man. Combo Breaker's in the building. Okay, y'all doing it down, man. You know, my man Junior the Truth is going to come in. Okay. He's going to come into the building. Keith Brown MMA is, right now, he is stuck in limbo. Keith Brown is trying to come in. All right, I'm going to end this meeting, Keith, and then we're going to do it again, okay? I'm gonna put it back up. Okay, Benji, I will send you in a link to Zoom. Okay. Okay, audio conferencing. Okay, man. Yeah, we use computer audio for y'all dudes. Okay, I'm gonna invite some people. But y'all can hear me though. I hope y'all can hear me. Man, I feel like going, you know. Yeah, coach is in the building. I'm in the building. It's like, you know what? It's just like Google Hangouts, man. It's just like Google Hangouts, but it's like you can actually do some stuff, man. You know, it's got a phone line, free phone line. It's got everything. Okay? All right, Keith and Benji. I'm finna invite both of y'all. Okay? Keith and Benji. Because I really want to get y'all in here using this new app so we can talk about this. Okay, so I sent you guys a link, okay? I sent both you guys a link, and we're going to see if you guys get it. Y'all up late with me, man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for being patient. Okay. Okay. It's working. No, it's not working. Okay, Keith. I resent the link. I don't know what's going on. I will figure it out, man. Or maybe, Keith, yo, man, we'll get offline, and then we'll try it again, okay? We'll get offline and try it. I sent one to Junior the Truth, okay? Um, okay, that's Junior. Somebody's ringing the doorbell. I think that's Benji. Nope, it's Keith Brown. Keith Brown is back, guys. Okay. Okay, now somebody else came into the building. Oh, Junior the Truth, guys. He's live. It's Junior the Truth. How you doing, Junior? How you doing, Mr. Junior the Truth? Okay. Sound like Junior the Truth is asleep.
What's up, Coach? Can you hear me?
Man, guys, we got the Smoke City Mobcast moderator live. It's Junior the
What's
Truth.
going on? What's going on, man?
Man, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm blessed, man. It's all good. Blessed, 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 man. What's going on, family? Y'all be sure to smash that like button, man.
Man, smash that like button. Yeah, I was trying to get my buddies, man, Keith and Benji in here, man, using Zoom chat.
Okay.
and then I can plug it into I got this OBS Studio, and see you can connect them together, man. So I was trying to run them together, but I guess I need to read some more. I thought I had
Yeah.
it, man. I thought I had it. Okay, Ronald Finkley want to come on, man. Shoot, yeah. Let's just going to get some links out here, man.
Yes,
All
indeed.
right, Keith Brown. I'm just, man, Keith. We'll do it again tomorrow, man. Or I go off air, man. Let's just get to talking, man. All right, I'm sending these links in, man. People can hear you. Everybody can hear. Yeah, Junior, the truth is in the building. So, Junior, man, what you think about the fight, man?
Man, Clarissa scared the hell out of me, man.
Yeah,
Hey, man, she gets too fired up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like she gets too fired up. Um, I think fighting at home, that whole energy. You know what I'm saying? And then she got a whole lot of dog in her. You know what I'm saying? Like she got a whole lot of dog in her. And man, I like to see her settle down a little bit better. I'll be honest with you, man. Working with John David Jackson, man, I don't think she looks as good as she has in the past.
yeah, man.
Um, it's a little scary, man.
I agree with that, man. Cause when I seen Show Enough in the corner, and when I knew he was training, I'm like, oh man, she finna get. And I swear, man, as soon as I said, man, she gonna end up getting her ass knocked out. As soon as I said it, man, she got hit with that uppercut. I said, God, dog,
Sat on her ass.
man.
Mouthpiece came out. I said, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, she was hurt, man. She tried to play it off like she wasn't hurt. Oh, she was hurt.
Mhm. And I was surprised, man. Shout out to Gabriels, man. Like I'll be honest with you, man. I thought she was gonna get dog walked. You know what I'm saying? I really truly did. Her, coming up from a lower division. Um, you know what I mean? And then in the last fight I saw her in, I can't remember who she was fighting, but I saw her get hurt. You know what I'm saying? She got hurt in that fight, and I'm sitting there like, oh man, Clarissa about to dog walk this girl. And she came out, man, and man, she made a showing for herself. She made a showing for herself, man. I felt, what I'm saying, especially early on. So I think she might have gassed out a little bit, but hey.
Yeah. And see, man, I interviewed Gabriels 2 days ago, and she said the game plan was, she said she wasn't gonna take it easy. She coming in there, and she coming to bang. That's what she said. She said she was coming right at her, and that's what she did in the first round. She came right at her,
Hmm.
and she was not playing with that girl, man. Like Gabriel's like, look, it's levels to this. Gabriel said you can't be scared. She said I'm finna go right at her. That's what she told me.
Hmm.
And she actually gonna do a post fight interview with me like this week. I'm gonna hit her back and give her to Friday because sometimes they don't we want to interview with all that scar tissue and swelling. So
Yeah.
give them a couple of days, man, and she'll be fine. She'll be ready to interview.
Yeah, she had that nice little knot. She had the speed knot mobster under her eye, so she
Yeah,
gonna want
man.
to take some time and let that thing go down.
Yeah, it was, man. She made it a rough fight though, man. I mean, she elbowed the hell out of Carissa at one.
Mm.
Gave her elbow, man. I said, oh, that's what kind of fight we got. But man, what you think about the judges scoring, man?
Man, what were the cards? What were the scorecards?
Man, like somebody had it what 97, 92, 98, 91. It was two 98, 91s, man.
90.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. I'm like,
that
come
home
on. It's like
cooking.
they gave Carissa every damn round, man.
That home cooking.
Yeah,
With a knockdown in a
yeah,
10 round fight. That man,
yeah,
I
yeah,
man, see, and it's just like when you think we've come so far in boxing, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sitting there thinking, like, just the fighting of itself, the women. I'm like, man, it's a highly contested fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, them girls was in there thumping. And just when you think that boxing is moving into another plateau, man, here go the goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, here go the goofy shit. And that
man,
scoring is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of the officiating be ridiculous. Like, I don't know, man.
man. This Adelaide Bird 2.0, man. That's what this is.
Right.
Adelaide Bird judging, her guide to judging, man. She do a real good job, man, on making people, like, she do a damn good job of messing up scorecards, man. That's what Adelaide Bird do.
Hmm. Was Adelaide Bird the one who gave Canelo the nod over Floyd?
Yep, sure was.
That was her. That's what I thought.
Yep,
Man,
yep,
she's still officiating.
yeah, man. Adelaide Bird still, Adelaide Bird be doing more time matchups now, man. I'm like, man. Nah, man, don't bring her over into kickboxing and MMA, man. Leave Adelaide Bird ass out somewhere. Leave Adelaide Bird.
Adelaide,
Yeah, man.
man, she for hire, man. That's all. Judge for hire.
Yeah, somebody gave her a nice little envelope, man. They put a little
Mm,
envelope full of maybe envelope full of $20 bills, probably equal to 20 grand, and say, "Yo, what you got for me? What you gonna do for me
hmm.
today?"
Yep, that's all it take.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all it take. Man,
But
that's
you,
crazy.
but it's been histories of that, man. Like honestly, man, somebody give an official an envelope and say, "Hey, do what you do," and I do what I do.
Hmm.
She's had
Oh,
it.
but we know the sport was founded on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because with all the underworld tides and how the sport was marginalized by the underworld activity for a long time.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? The judges should be glad they was getting envelopes because they wasn't always getting envelopes.
oh, they.
Sometimes they was getting broken legs.
Oh.
You feel me?
God, dog. Yeah, man. I wouldn't want no broken legs, man, off of no fight. Uh,
You feel me?
yeah, I'd just be like, "Yo, okay."
Hmm.
Hey man, hey, who is it that you want to win now? Oh, okay, yeah, I got you, dog. I got you. I'm gonna take care of that for you. I got
Yeah, they
you.
used to be
Yeah,
sleeping with the fish if
yeah.
they ain't do the right thing. So,
See,
hey,
I had it 4 rounds of six, man. I gave Clarissa Shields 6 rounds, man. I gave her six total
mm,
rounds, and so one of the rounds was a toss-up round, so it could have been seven. But yeah, man, couple of them shots, man. Clarissa was slapping some punches, man, and Hannah Gabriels was slipping a lot of those punches, man. A lot of them she was moving, man, and she was, parrying them, she was blocking them. But like commentator, they kept saying, man, Carissa hitting her with everything. I'm like, nah, man, come on,
nah,
damn girl know how to move, man, a little bit, man.
man, she did a hell of a job, man. She did a hell of a job. I really do, man. I think if it wasn't for her, you know what I'm saying. I think she might have gassed out a little bit. You know what I'm saying, exerting a whole lot of energy early. I think maybe if it wasn't for that, and the fact that Clarissa's just a bigger girl. You know what I mean? And if it wasn't for that, you know what I mean? I think she might have even went on and pulled that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because she put that work in, and I was like I said, I'm thoroughly impressed with her. I really am, and I'm really truly thoroughly impressed with her. I'll be keeping my eye on her as she goes back down and does work because she's still a champ at junior middleweight, right?
Yeah, oh, we talking about Hannah Gabriels?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah, down to earth, man. I
Hmm.
was telling her about that, off the camera. I was telling her about the LDBC, man, and she kind of got excited. What? It's just a boxing community? I'm like, yeah. You mean what? Y'all just talk about fighters? Yeah, it's a boxing community. We talk about fighters. We're telling the truth in the media. That's what I told her, and she was like, oh, okay. And I linked. She got a link to our website, ldbcsports.com.
Hmm.
She got a link to all of that. So I'm like, well, and let's see. Okay, couple of people in the I know Arpit. He just said he gave rounds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to Shield. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's 6 rounds, man. 6 or 7 rounds. I gave it to Shield. Um, yeah, my man Derek Bailey. Yeah, the score. Yeah, man. Okay, we knew that Clarissa was winning, man. But again with these damn judges, man. They come on, man. They this part of the sport they need to be cleaned up, man. Because it was a good fight, and then you let the judges completely take away from the validity of the fight. Like really the how competitive it was. These judges took away from that.
Yeah, I think it's a bad look. And plus, it just looks bad, man. It's just. I mean, all around, it's a bad look. You know what I mean? And I think as a fighter, I mean, it just has bad implications, man. It has a bad effect on people's psyche. Like it's just bad, man. You know what I mean? And it's definitely that. You know what I mean? The promoters, like, it's just a lot of shit that just has to get cleaned up. You know what I mean? Like it really, truly does. But I mean, that shit is attached directly to the promoters. So.
Oh, okay. My man Kamal Oz he trying to call in. Okay. Oh, okay. I ain't even set the phone. Okay, come on. Try again, man. Sorry, bro.
Yo,
Hold
yo,
on,
can
man.
you hear me?
Who is this?
It's Ron.
Ronald Finkley's in. Man, Ronald Finkley. Man, I can barely hear you, man. You got to speak up or get your microphone closer. You know.
Well, you know what? I'm assuming my phone speaker. ain't working good. You can't hear me though.
I can. It's really faint. I mean, hey Junior, can you hear him?
It's really muffled.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you
kind.
speak like to that end of the phone, like where your mic is on the end of the phone?
Well, I'll just call back because this phone is acting up. I was hoping it worked right, but I'll just figure it out another time. I got two phones. I'll try the other phone.
Okay.
Yeah, he got two phones like Kevin Gates. He
Okay.
got two
Hey,
phones.
hey, Kamal, if you want to call in, man, the phone line is open now, so you can call on in and give your thoughts, bro. I don't I sometimes I forget that I had that there, man, because I'm not used to I ain't used to having like a call in. We just be chatting or links, but the call in easy, man. See, I think that's it right there. Oh no, it ain't it. Come on, man. Come on, you got me fooled, man. I'm about to get excited, man. I'm about to get excited, man. I'm thinking, come on, calling in. I can test the phone lines out. That's
Mhm.
okay. The phone lines are available. Kamal lies. He says he's gonna do it. Okay. Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah, I
man.
agree. Joe Johnson said in the chat, he said that's just like the Tevin Farmer, Rodriguez, and then the GGG and Canelo fights. Yeah, actually, Adelaide Bird was one of the judges for the Canelo fight, wasn't she? The GGG and Canelo fight.
Yeah, man. They need to get her ass out. Excuse me. They need to get out of there. Okay. They
Yeah, they
need to
need to
get
get her.
Adelaide up out of there. All right. Kamal Oz has called into the line. Let's see what Kamal is talking about. Okay. Oh, it's ringing. God, dog, Junior.
Hey man,
This
it's
free
real out here,
conference
coach.
call
I'm
is
telling you.
provided by Uber Conference.
Okay. Caller. Kamal, I think this you, bro. What's up, man?
It's still ringing.
Uh,
There
Okay.
you
is
go.
this Coach?
Yeah, what's up, man?
This is Joe Johnson, JMJ 2121.
Oh, Big Joe Johnson.
Joe
Big Joe
Johnson.
Johnson. Hey, you know Joe Johnson,
All
right?
right.
Yeah,
Junior?
yeah. I'm hip to Joe. I'm hip to Joe Johnson. That's J. That's
No,
JMJ
it's
2121. Eh?
JMJ 2121. Junior, Mr. Junior.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have two accounts because one I
Yes,
got
sir.
blocked for
You get? Can
one
you
of
turn
the
him up a little bit, coach?
Can I turn
tickets.
him up? Okay.
Yeah. Are you able to turn him up?
Yeah, let me
Yeah, I
see,
got
man.
two.
Let me get him.
Yeah, man.
Shoot.
That was yeah. That Clarissa Seals and what's it called? It was
Oh, shoot.
like like a Tevin Farmer and Rigondeaux screw job or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was like that. It was like almost like
Ooh,
Triple G and
as high as I can get him.
Canelo a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it was a draw. But someone had to get the screw job. I don't know why. The judges is messing up this sport, man. Messing up this boxing sport. I don't understand it, man.
Judges
You know
game.
what I'm saying? Coach and Julia. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
Okay. I turned him up
Okay.
even more.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hear you.
I
I
think
agree
that
with
is
you.
it
I
me?
agree with you, man.
Okay. Okay. Can you
It's
hear me
just really
now?
unfortunate for the sport, man. At times, it really does. It gets sad, man. You know what I mean? Especially when and as fans, we're not privileged to what the fighters really truly put themselves through. So to put yourself through that stuff and to have it to leave it in the hands of the judges and they not do what they're supposed to do, man, that's horrible.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can
Yeah.
you hear me?
Okay. It's just messed up, man. It's just like a WWE match, man. You know what I'm saying? Reminds me of like Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keeps saying. Some people say I just listened to World Breaker Fire. They say it was like Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels, man. So hopefully, man, I wish they could fix this referees in Jordan. That's why Anthony Johnson want better referees in his favor. Anthony Deontay Wilder, Anthony Johnson, man, it just don't make no sense right now. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. I hear everything you're saying.
Man, that made no
Yeah, it's
sense,
a
man.
we're.
So
I don't know, man. It's just
hopefully,
I'm just in this space, man, where the more and more we move toward putting the sport into a new stratosphere, you know, we just in a constant battle, you know what I'm saying, with the old institution, you know what I'm saying, of boxing. So we just got to keep fighting the fight, man. Keep fighting the fight.
yeah, man, yeah, man. We got the greatest fighters of black fighters, man. The
No
greatest
doubt.
fighters of black fighters. Hey, you probably got some Mexican fighters too now. But
Hmm.
we trying to bring this back, man. I'm proud of y'all, Drew the Truth, and you, Coach Sheldon Harrison, with the MMA, and hopefully, hopefully everything will work out in UFC and boxing, man, so we can have fair matches, man. So hopefully we can have the fair matches and we can enjoy ourselves again, man. So other than that, man, I just appreciate your call, Coach, and good to hear for you from you, Tell you the truth, aka the Smoke City moderator.
Yes, indeed, family. What's understood needs no explanation, man. Appreciate you and appreciate you calling in.
Man.
Yeah, appreciate you. I appreciate you, Coach, with the MMA. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the whole LDBC. You know what I'm saying? When I go in, I smash that like button because when you got sorry high part Steve Kell talk about the LDBC,
Yes,
he
sir.
must, y'all must be doing something. Y'all must be doing something.
Got them shook up. They scary. They scary.
Yeah, man. They scary. They scary, man.
Y'all have a good night. Yeah,
Amen.
hopefully y'all come up in the morning and I'll smash some more like buttons for y'all, man. All right.
Man, that's
Yes,
what's
sir.
up,
We
man.
appreciate it,
Thank you.
family.
We got the haters, man. So thank you. Okay.
All right. All right.
All right. Okay. Caller 702. Uh-oh. 702 is in the building. 702. What's
Yes,
up, man?
sir. From what's going on, Coach? I'm here from Las Vegas. I don't know where where y'all starting off in terms of talking, but I want to speak on Carissa's performance.
Yes,
If
sir.
that's okay with you. I agree with the your reaction in terms of your analysis, your assessment. Great assessment, and I think you're doing a great job of the way you covered this whole thing just in terms of talking about it. I think if I agree with you, if Carissa don't make some changes in her game plan, she's going to have some issues with Hammer. With particularly with that Hammer's jab and reach. I agree. She just looked too wild at times and over anxious. Like she was trying too hard and loading up on her punches essentially. Um, but I thought she did enough to win, but I thought it was tight. It was tight. Some of those rounds, I thought she just barely edge out Hanna. Excuse me. So I don't want to keep you guys. I just want to speak my piece. I listen to you guys frequently, and you guys do a wonderful job of being the voice for true boxing fans. And I just want to, just speak my piece and thank you for allowing me to say that. But you guys have a good night, and I look forward to seeing Carissa Shields and Hammer fight in the fall. All right,
Yes,
gentlemen.
sir. We appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, bro. Have a
Caller.
good night.
All right. The 301. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? How y'all doing?
What's going on, man? Who we talking to here?
This is Mike Biggs Fox. Fellas,
Yeah, that's
what's
Mike.
good?
Man, what's up, Mike Biggs Box? I just subbed to that channel 2 days ago, man.
Oh, Mike Biggs, a
I
monster. What's up,
appreciate that,
Mike?
brother. Thank you so much. What's up, Junior?
Man, it's all good, baby. It's all good. What you think about Claressa?
Oh man, listen, man. I respectfully disagree because I thought Clarissa Shield actually did more than enough to win the fight, even though she got dropped in the first round. She got up and showed she had some adversity and that she belongs where she's at now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, shout out to Hanna Gabriels. She showed that she had a lot of good footwork. Her speed was on point, but in my opinion, she wasn't catching Shields enough after the first round. I didn't have it that lopsided the way they had the judge had it, 97, 92. No, that was way too lopsided. I think it was a little bit closer, but in my opinion, Clarissa Shield pulled it out, man. She definitely pulled it out. And having said that, she has a lot of work to do. I'm not sure why she's with Jackson.
Oh Lord.
I don't know why she made that move. But it is what it is, man. It's it's levels to this. Like everybody says it. It's only her sixth fight in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Claressa Shields for doing what she did, and shout out to Hanna Gabriels too, man. She's a hell of an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Showing that she had a real powerful chin. Clarissa was hitting her a lot, and Hanna wasn't hitting her as much as she should have been hitting her. You know what I'm saying? I thought that Clarissa Shield was, engaging a lot. You know what I'm saying? And in the exchanges, you know what I'm saying? And with the exchanges, she was catching Gabriels more than Gabriels was catching her. In my opinion. So I'm gonna rewatch the fight again, and just analyze the hell out of it, see what other people are seeing. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody's decision on this fight, of course, but you clearly, to me, you have to knock out a champion, knock down them, and being that they were both champions, and being that there's not a lot of knockouts in women boxing, I'm just starting to watch it right now. I really wasn't into women's boxing, I kind of agree with 7-8 Sports with him not liking to watch pretty, beautiful, gorgeous women go at it in the ring. I'd rather watch two ugly women going at it in the ring, but that's neither here nor there. But I liked what I've seen tonight. It was a lot of action. It was a lot better than the undercards, and that's all I got to say about that.
Yes,
I won't be
indeed.
too long on here.
Yes, indeed. You boys players. Y'all don't want to see the pretty girls fight. What kind of discriminatory shit is that? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, coach. What type of discriminatory stuff is that? Y'all want to see the ugly brows, bang?
Just a little bit.
Crazy.
Hey man,
yeah.
if y'all haven't gotten the opportunity to check out Mike Biggs, man, go check out Mike Biggs Boxing, man. Dope channel. Great insight, man. Down to earth brother. He's a wolf.
Anyway, I don't want to keep you guys, man. I appreciate y'all taking my call.
No problem, Mr. Mike Biggs. I checked out Mike Biggs a few times. I like his channel. I like it. But man, thank you.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys. Talk to you guys later. You have a good evening.
You too. That was Mr. Mike Biggs Boxing of Mike Biggs Boxing channel. Go subscribe today. Okay.
Where Keith at? My brother Keith in the building?
Keith Thurman?
Nah. We know he ain't in the building. I'm talking about Keith Brown. The only Keith that matter. Keith Thurman don't matter.
Yeah, well, Keith Thurman. Where you at? No, I'm sorry. Keith Brown MMA. What's up, man? How you doing? Keith Brown. Keith done fell asleep, man. Yeah, Keith done fell asleep, or I don't know. Keith might have smoked him a good bud, man, and Keith done fell asleep, man. He said he kept telling me he had to go. I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah, he done went.
Chris Ray is leaving the building, man. Oh, damn, it is like 2:00.
Yeah, it's 2:19.
Yeah, dang. Oh man, we in the same time zone, Junior.
Oh yeah, yep. I'm in Ohio. You in the Carolinas.
I'm in the Carolinas, man.
Mhm.
I'm in South Carolina, Rock Hill. Oh, I know some of you trolls gonna be trying to look that up. That's
Yeah,
okay. You can find it. You can find me. Get met with Coach Junior too. Coach Junior stay at my side. I sleep with Coach Junior.
yeah. You sleep with Coach Junior.
Yeah, man. I sleep. I
Yeah.
sleep. I sleep with the coach. I sleep with Junior.
Yeah, it ain't gonna go like you think. It ain't
Yeah,
gonna go like you think.
Yeah, you come on in here. You can't leave. You ain't going back
yeah, I hear me
home.
now?
There we
Keith
go.
Brown, MMA and
Okay.
boxing is in the building. Junior, this man, he been trying to get up with you for a minute, man.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I've
yeah.
been
I see.
trying.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know you're a busy man too, though. That's why I ain't trying to sweat you either. But yeah, I'm joining the website now. I want to join that Smoke City Mobcast, man, because y'all be talking some good stuff, and I'll be interested in a lot of stuff y'all be talking about too.
Yes, we're
And
gonna definitely get you in there, man. Man, there's no doubt about it. We definitely gonna get you in there.
all right, but yeah, but far as this fight tonight with Chris Shields and Hannah Gabriels, I looked at it as a real good fight, man. Hannah Gabriels, she came to fight. She came to fight though, like especially with that uppercut she did in that first round. I said from there, I said, okay, man, Carissa, she gonna have to bite down to get on her game, which she did though. But I feel like in that second round, Carissa was like, I think she was too wild up from being knocked down. I feel like she was going for the knockout a little bit too quick. Then but Hannah Gabriel, I liked her slipping and head movement where she's dodging a lot of them shots real well. Like Coach said, the judging was off too. I agree too. I say Carissa won at least 6, 7 at the most of them rounds. Hannah, I think if she ain't get as tired, the fight would be even more competitive. That's my thoughts.
These judges were gay. They were just gay, gay, gay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this Hannah. Only other thing is she gotta stop dropping her hands too, and she wouldn't have been caught with as many flush punches.
Yeah, man. I don't know I don't know what that thing is. I don't know if it's a if it's a. I mean, I know historically, fighters that who do that and fight like that rely on their speed heavily and they have a lot of confidence in their speed. But I
Yeah,
just don't know, man. I think if you do employ that style, you got to be able to switch it up and be versatile and fight with your hands up as well. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You have to, because if you don't, man, you stand a chance of getting peppered. And the thing
yeah.
about
Floored.
Clarissa's not slow by any stretch.
Right. Yeah, because I made my post fight video. I said that too. I'm like, and somebody like Carissa that throw fast variety of punches, I would have had my hands up if I was in her shoes.
Man,
Or
Man.
if your hands low, I feel like you shouldn't be in your opponent punching range. At least if you're in a range, you gotta protect yourself more.
definitely.
She ain't
Or
protected herself from that uppercut though, man. That thing, that thing was nasty, man. I was like, God,
Yeah.
dog, and she put her body into that uppercut too.
Oh yeah, man.
Like she put her
and it
body in that
jarred her.
uppercut. I said, God,
It
dog,
jarred her.
Carissa,
It jarred her.
but
Oh,
man, Carissa
I'm
can take
like,
a shot, man.
yeah, she
Oh,
rough. Yeah, she rough. She rough, man. She done been sparring with men and grew up. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? From
Fine
Flint.
with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford.
Yeah. She a Flintstone, man. Ain't nothing soft in Flint, man. Nothing, nothing soft in Flint. She a Flintstone. You know what I mean? So I expect that out of her. I want her because she is a great. So I want her to really, really get them wrinkles out in her game. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if I don't know if John David Jackson has the disposition to deal with her. You know what I mean? And that's just the truth. I'm not sure if he has the disposition to deal with her because at the end of that first round, he was trying to coach her when she came to the corner and she screamed at him, "Give me some water." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just little, I notice little subtle stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Somebody in the chat, I can't think of who it was. Was it? I had to go back up and look, but they said she might be a good fit with Coach Cunningham down in West Palm Beach, Florida. I can see that.
Yeah, she needs somebody firm on her because her attitude. I feel like she needs somebody need to put her in her place and say, "Yo, you need to train like this because it's the way it need to go." And no comments or nothing. Let's go on and get this training done. And Kevin Cunningham, he don't be playing.
Mhm. Yeah, he ain't Coach Cunningham, man. He ain't here for the games, man. You know what I'm saying? He's
Man,
not here for the games.
hey, man, you better get over there and shut up. Hey, go and
Hmm.
get that. Hey, water, water. You ain't get no water. You ain't done nothing. You Mark. You ain't done nothing. You gotta get in here and get this darn work done. We got too much work to do. That's Kevin Cunningham, man. Yeah, she was talking to him like a dog, but you know what though? Sergey Kovalev talked to him like a dog.
It's his disposition, man,
Yeah, it's just I
and
you
it's them
know
braids.
I don't know, man. It's something about because Carissa Shields ain't never left herself that open in the inside, man. And I'm like, God, lay. First John David Jackson got B Hop, heels kicked up in the air. You remember B Hop flew out the ring, man?
Hmm.
Man, that was classic though, man. I was loving every second of that too. And then, now this, man. And then, he got B Hop knocked out. He got Sergey Kovalev beat up twice. And now, he got Carissa Shields getting uppercutted into the fourth dimension of hell. Now, man, now, I'm like, I mean, show enough ponytail man. Like, what is show enough ponytail man gonna do?
I don't know, man. I don't know. He like I don't know, man. I don't know. He like somebody's dope fiend uncle, or I won't even call him dope fiend.
Yeah, he
Down
look
on their
like
luck uncle.
he look like he man. He look like he yeah. He like he got a drug problem. Like he got something wrong with him, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I couldn't. When I saw John David, well, she was like John David Jackson makes me feel comfortable, and I'm like, yo, man, you got the Carissa, one of them girls, man. She talk too much. See, I'm gonna tell you what I would do with her, man. If it was me coaching her, you know, look, you can only ask me 3 questions, okay? That's it. That's all you get. Because if
Mhm.
it get more than 3, you talking too much, and I'm gonna need you to shut up. Okay. Number 2, when you in the corner, if you do not look at me when I'm talking to you, okay? If you don't look at me when I'm talking to you, I'm gonna pull your water out so you don't get any. Okay? That's number 2. That's what I'm gonna do to her. And then when it's time to have meals during training camp, you gonna start off with a salad and some water. Okay? And if you complain about the food, then all you get is water. See, you got to do it like that. So she'll respect you. She don't respect him. And then when she
Mhm.
scream, get in her face. Who you yelling at? Girl, who you yelling at? I don't care how many gold medals you got. I'll put my gold foot up your ass if you don't
Damn.
stop. But that's what you got to do to her, man. That's what you got to do to Clarissa Shields. You got to go in there and take control, man. Because at the end of the day, yeah, she's a tough woman, but she's still a female. Still a female. And John David Jackson just yeah, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, Like, come on, man, don't let her talk to you like that. Jesus, man, Jesus.
Yeah, they probably man they don't want to speak up because they scared what she might go off on them. Shoot,
Man,
man, she only 23, man. Look like you old enough to be her dad, that coach.
I'll be like, look, you can leave. You can leave. You can take my
Right.
10%, which ain't probably that much anyway. Go on and take that and shove it up your PG-13 channel. That's what I say.
Yeah.
That's what I say to Clarissa Shields. Man, please. Yeah, because it's a level
Yeah.
of integrity, man. If you don't respect yourself, man, people gonna know you don't. Then they talk to you any kind of way.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, I don't know what kind of selfish. He got like those braids and a comb over. You know what I'm saying? Like he got the comb slick, the comb over. You know what I mean? And he got them braids and they like stop. You know what I'm saying? Because he thin, so they can't go all the way through with the act. You know what I mean? And it's I don't know, man. I don't know what kind of he need to just go like when they show up the next camp, he should have a bald head. Let her know he mean business. You know what I mean? He should have a bald head. He should show up, get a neck tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Let her know he mean business.
Man, she not gonna
So,
deal with him long, man. See,
I don't think so.
people like that, man. When you can boss them around, it's just like the girl in a relationship, man. And if she knows she can boss you around, she ain't gonna respect you, man. She gonna cheat on you. She gonna have different dudes riding in your car, all up in your house. And
Right.
then you being the simp that well, I'm being a good dude. No, you a simp.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just a simp. You giving her everything she want, and you letting her
Mm-hmm.
boss you around. If she spit on you, you think that's a treasure. You put it in a bottle and try to sell it on eBay. Same thing. It's same thing, man. You gotta tell Clarissa she is what it is. And then if she don't like it, then well, f you. I don't care nothing about you. I don't care nothing about Detroit. You can go back to
Oh,
Detroit for all I care. I'll find somebody else who will listen. That's my attitude in life, man. I get these top prospect athletes to come out and they start training and my old coach said this way. I don't care nothing about your old coach because you was a loser. I tell them straight, you was a loser under him and now you got a loser attitude. I said, well,
mm-hmm.
we don't do losing over here. I mean, we don't do losing very well. I don't take that very well. So, this what you're going to have to do. Oh, what you think I need to do? Well, I mean, I told this boy today, man, you shut the hell up before I slap the yellow right off your teeth. I need you to do what I need you to do. Man, you can't talk to me like that. Well, brother, I just did. Ain't much you can do about it. See, man, Carissa's part of that she a part of that politically correct generation, man.
Young
And you
generation.
can't talk to them. You can't tell them nothing. Like they don't want to listen. So you got to be like firm with them, man. You got to tell them like, look, you got to tell them what's up. This generation need unpolitically correctness. That's what they need. They need it, man.
Yeah,
Toughen them
definitely.
up. Toughen them
Yeah,
up.
that's yeah, cause she took cause I think that John David Jackson he has on the Hanes her way, and I think Clarissa got on the boxer briefs.
Yeah, I think she do. I think John David Jackson got on a thong, man. I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? I mean,
Ah,
he got a ponytail perm, man. He got an elder barge. I mean, the dude got like a comb over, man. It's 2018, man. Dudes don't walk around with no dang comb over. They just going to get a bald head, man. Cut it off.
right.
Man,
Cut it off.
them braids look like yeah, them braids look like they've been through World War III and back, and on his back and on back on his head too.
Yeah, man.
He got them kitty braids, man. Like who did this, man? Who put these braids in your head, man? The damn crackhead that you borrowed the drugs from, did they put them braids in there? I mean, I don't know, man. Then he be talking, hey, you gotta go. What the hell did John David Jackson just say? Nobody understand John David Jackson. What is he saying?
Uh, he
Man,
looked like he looked like them dudes from the '70s, man. He used to set the trash cans on fire and sing. They be standing around the trash can with the gloves with the fingers cut out on 'em. He looked like one of them dudes. For the love of money, one of them old singing the old OJ songs, singing that old Isley Brothers tunes.
Eddie
You know what I mean?
Murphy trading places, man. He could be in that movie trading places.
Yeah, yeah. Billy Ray Valentine. Let's do that. Is he looked like one of Billy Ray's homeboys when he was on the stool acting like he had no legs. Like I don't know what's going on with John David Jackson, man. But um, I'll be honest with you, man. I had respected his game, you know what I mean, for a while. Um, but then he just I don't know, man. He just rubs me the wrong way, man. That whole Kovalev situation rubbed me the wrong way. Especially when he talked about how dude was mistreating him and then he went back to him. And I'm just like, man, I don't know what kind of self-respecting man, allows himself to just be done in all kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't do it.
And
I'd
Sticky
rather go I'd rather go get a job and work, at Lowe's or something.
and Sticky TV say, Buck dancing. That's-
Butter biscuits.
butter
Like, man.
biscuit, man.
But
Butter. You can't even eat butter. You couldn't eat, I don't
yeah.
eat biscuits or butter. Yeah,
But I'll
John.
say this. I'll say this, coach. Clarissa looked a whole lot better with the people that she's been with her coach. I can't call his name, but the coach that brought her through all this time, she looked a whole lot better. I think that at the end of the day, all joking aside, there's just certain things that you just have certain coaches that just bring certain things out of you. You know what I'm saying? Then there's everybody else, and I'm not so sure. You know what I mean? That John David Jackson has what it takes to bring the best out of her. But I will say that Coach Cunningham gets the best out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? He had
You sure
Corey
do.
Spinks as a unified champion. You know what I'm saying? At the 147-pound division. You know what I mean? Corey Spinks, and that's just it. So,
Man, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Hey, man. Oh, by the way, shout out to Hannah Gabriels, man. She actually just sent a message, man. Yeah, wait a minute. Let me tell you what she said.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. She said, thank you, coach. I try to give my best in every fight. So,
oh man,
yeah,
that's
man.
dope.
Yeah, so she
Hey,
gonna say she wanna come back on. She wanna come back on. So I'm like, man. So cause she said, Coach, I only got 30 minutes, and we ended up talking for almost an
Oh,
hour. Yeah,
yeah.
we talked for
yeah.
about an hour. She said, oh, I gotta go. I said, okay. Well, just can you come back on post fight? Maybe give you some time after about a week. She said, oh, I'd be honored. I said,
Oh,
okay.
man.
So Keith, man, you gotta help me, man, cause I'm trying to practice to get that Zoom chat going, and then
Oh man, yeah. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out.
yeah,
Hey,
I can
coach.
take, yeah,
So look,
yes, sir,
listen. So she just responded to you, right? And just told you that she just responded to your message.
yeah,
We know she beat up. We know she beat up a little bit right now, right? But
yeah,
I'm about to try to put some paint where it ain't. Let her know that Ronald Finkley wants to know what she got on.
huh? Oh no, I ain't gonna do that. Nah, man, that violate the simp code of ethics. Nah, we can't do that.
Oh man,
Okay.
Junior, funny for that one, man.
Oh, he said Ronald Finkley. He said
Yo,
Ronald.
coach. At first, coach was like, what you say at first? Then once he
Yeah,
comprehend
man.
everything clearly, like, I can't do that one.
I had to put him on Exposing Sims Volume 6, man. He better be careful. Yeah,
Oh
man.
man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cause
All right, man.
I'm making an Exposing Sims. It's a surprise though. See, I ain't gonna tell y'all who I'm exposing, but I got Exposing Sims Volume 6 coming.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man.
And, ooh, I laughed from a good, healthy place for that one, man.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, I quit. All
Yeah.
right, Sister Beverly Rose. I'm sorry, I had to. The devil made me do it.
Ah, the devil. That's right. That's what's up. Yeah, man. We're gonna kick the devil right up out the door.
Yeah, get him on up out of here. It's PG-13 channel.
Yeah, Ronald Finkley, man. Boy, he set you up good with that one. Hey, Ronald, I mean, you should call in and tell him about himself. I mean, Oh, wait a minute. I think he done called back. I think this is Ronald Finkley.
That's
Hold on.
Ron Finkley.
Hold on. I think Ronald Finkley has called in. He's back in. Caller. Hold on. Hold on, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, caller.
This free conference call is provided
Hello?
by Uber Conference.
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, caller. We can hear you.
No. Oh, Coach, this is Finkley. This is Kobe.
Kobe?
I'm a longtime fan of yours. I just want to give you a shout out because I've been sharing your videos, especially the Triple G songs. I got sending them to boxing groups, and people love those Triple G songs, Coach. If you could do some De La Hoya songs, that would be great too. So, yeah, I mean, that's good stuff.
Right,
Let me just talk about this fight. And then I'll get off because you guys have been great. Number one, if you could talk to Christina, I just her trader's Brian Vasquez. He's an average fighter, fought on PBC a few times. That's her husband. She needs to get with somebody like Ronnie Shields down in Houston. He would really fine tune her game and make her into a spectacular fighter. She's got some great skills. She's very tough, very beautiful, actually. It reminds me of a light caramel Serena Williams. You know, I'm sipping a little bit, you know, but anyway, no, if you could just tell her whatever you talk, when you talk to her, tell her to get to the United States and work in Houston with Roddy Shields. He trains Laura. He trains Jamal Charlo. He would really do some great things for her game. I agree with both y'all. The scorecards were way too wide, and the gimmick in that first round that may have saved Claressa from a knockout because she was looking bad, and then they just let her delay. They got that hometown cooking. I thought I was in D.C. again with how they do the hometown guys in the DMV with that kind of judging and refereeing. So that's something that will have to be looked at later on by any of Claressa's future opponents. Let me just say this: what I think about the fight and what I saw in both Claressa and Hammer. Number one, Claressa just gets hit too much. I mean, she tries to be slick, but she gets cute. She was on the ropes when there was no need for her to be on the ropes, and she was getting tagged on, and she was getting hit way too much. But she could have just boxed. She loaded up on her punches way too much. She's not. Maybe her mentality is slick, but she was just trying to fight like a tough woman out tonight, and it wasn't, to me, I wasn't overly impressed. The third thing I want to say is that she was just there to be hit. Like I said, she was there to be hit. What's her name? Hanna hurt her several times, not just once, several times. And I agree with y'all about the scorecards. They were also way off as well. Now with Hammer, what I see is she's got, of course, great height, great range, but it seemed like she tired a little bit in there against Tori Nelson because she was holding a little bit more than I would have wanted her to. And also, I wasn't impressed with her punch variety. She wasn't really attacking the body. And I think that's one thing that I was really impressed with Hanna about, and that's what made Claressa tired. She went after that body. And someone like Hammer, Christina, will have to really attack Claressa's body because she'll get tired. And we saw Claressa with her tongue out, her mouth was up, she was breathing through her mouth. And the commentators on Showtime are so biased. I felt like I was watching Jim Lampley because they wouldn't give Hanna any credit. I mean, that fight was a lot closer than those scorecards, I tell you. So to me, I look at the Gabriels, I look at the Hammer Shield fight as 50-50. I can make a case for any female to win it, either female to win it, excuse me. It's a good contrast in styles, and each one is set to exploit the weaknesses of the other. I talked about the weaknesses now. I think that with Claressa, she's got that speed and endurance. The question I have for Hammer is, can she handle the speed? Now, if she works to the body and does a more consistent body attack, which she is able to do with her height and her range, then she can take away the endurance of Shields. But I at this point, I'm not sure if she can handle that speed. I think it's a 50-50 fight. And then with Claressa, she needs to tidy up her defense. And she doesn't need to try to be a superhero out there or fight Mexican style or anything like that. I don't know what she was doing today. But she needs to just tidy up her defense, be conservative when she's up. Don't get caught on those ropes getting wailed on like she was. And the Showtime commentators were not giving any props to Hanna for hitting her on the ropes. I mean, you could see that old girl was getting hit on the ropes. She was moving. She was breathing heavy. And Showtime wouldn't even talk about it. They wouldn't even acknowledge Hanna's work. I'm just going to end on that note. But if you could please, Coach, because I know I really admire what you do with female boxing. Talk to talk to Hanna about moving to the United States, getting some real training. Her husband's not getting the job done. Someone like Ronnie Shields with Laura, with Jamal Charlo, he would be great for her. Thanks, and you have a good night.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you for coming into the live stream, man. That's all good. My man Kamal Oz, y'all see him, in different comment threads. He's everywhere. That's Mr. Kamal Oz. Man, Junior the Truth. That's pretty cool, man. Had Kamal Oz on. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Well, shoot, man. Anybody got anything else they wanna, Junior? I did want to ask you one more thing, man. I want to ask you one more thing, man, and this off topic, man.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Junior, all this hate that the LDBC is getting, what did you think about your boy, not my boy, your boy, Steve Kim? His comments about the LDBC. Your thoughts?
Man, I'm gonna say it like this, man. It's funny the way that we strum up so much disdain and so much hate, especially from platforms that we've done nothing but support. If you go and you look at the LDBC Sports website, www.ldbcsports.com, if you go over there and look at the website, you see nothing but links to boxing scene articles. everyone who, when we pull content or when we pull together content and we get stuff from Boxing Scene, you see links in the descriptions to Boxing Scene. You hear people say, shout out to Boxing Scene. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just funny. And it's just one of those things where I just realized what's really behind it. And boxingscene.com is an extension of the old establishment of boxing, and boxing is headed a totally different direction because what they've done to the sport is they took the wheel and they almost wrecked the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Or they did wreck it rather, but we were able to survive. So now we're heading a different direction. You know what I'm saying? And you know, them and you know, Dan Raphael and ESPN and all of these other major media outlets are you know, they're just an extension of the old establishment, where what we just witnessed, where promoters can give an envelope to a judge to ensure that their fighter wins. You know what I'm saying? And it's just different. You know what I mean? It's just totally different, where fighters are manipulated and exploited ridiculously, and they're left at the end of their career holding nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're left broke, they're left bankrupt, and so on and so forth. It's different. We have fighters now that are willing to put their own money up. They're willing to invest in themselves. They're willing to work without a promoter. They're multimillionaires. You know what I mean? They have advisors and people working with them, such as Al Heyman, who's making millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z said, he's making more millionaires than the lottery did. You know what I'm saying? He's making everybody bossing up. You know what I'm saying? And these fighters are really, truly taking control of the sport, because at the end of the day, that's what matters. What matters is the fighters, the fans, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. You know, everybody else is just parasitic, in my opinion.
Yeah, man.
And it's just different, man. So I mean, it just is what it is with them, man. But it's gonna get a lot worse with regard to hate, and at the same time, we got to get a lot stronger.
Yeah, man. And I think the work that 78, you Black Fight Fan, you know, town business out there on the street, you know, getting like really interviews that none of us would get, you know, being on that side. You know, the interview, the work Black Fight Fan been doing, you know, rolling up in these gyms, getting these fighters, you know, to talk to them. I mean, it's been a lot of work, man. It's been a lot of work going on. You know, even the work that we do on the website, you know, putting up interviews and, you know, putting up articles, you know, it's been a lot of work, man, and we putting it in. And so I think we're starting to see the fruits of our labor, you know, because, you know, 78 Blood, they started this, man, a year ago, and they just made the conscious decision to remove ourselves from the environment that we were in, man. And at the time, you know, everybody was frustrated, man, you know, and we wanted to talk boxing, man. We didn't want all the extra stuff, man. And we noticed that these guys like Steve Kim and, you know, Dougie Fresh Fisher, Dougie, you know, Fish Out of Water Fisher, they would, you know, come to our videos, man, and, you know, they would, you know, quote us in our videos, but it wouldn't give us credit. And, you know, that's when then I knew it was real, you know, that they had, you know, they had a target on our back, man. And that's how it is, man, you know. And you know, Junior, we can't win for losing, man. It's like the whole thing with Deontay Wilder going to the White House. You know, if we would have, you know, really went against Wilder on that, then what these people would have said was, see, you know, the LDBC ain't got no class because, you know, it's for Jack Johnson, God's sake. But then when we, you know, when we support Wilder on that, you know, even if we didn't like it, when we support him, oh, well, you know, they supporting Wilder, but I thought they were so pro-black, you know. Well, how come they accepting, you know, Wilder bending down to the man, you know? See, that's the kind of nonsense we up against, man. But at the end of the day, man, I think people, they don't want to read articles, man. They really don't. I agree with that. Like, you can, you know, people will read an article if they have to, but people come to watch the videos. First of all, they watch our videos to hear about the article, but also we put a certain flavor to it, you know. As Black Fight Fan calls it, it's a swag, you know. I mean, it's a swag, and they can't duplicate, they can't replicate the swag. They can do whatever they want, but they cannot replicate the swag. And they don't understand why it don't work for them, because they don't have no personality. See, these people, all they know how to do is write. All they know how to do is type, man. That's all they've been knowing how to do for their life, is just type. So when you ask them to show their personality on camera, they can't do it. They can't do it like we can anyway.
And see, the odd thing about it though, the odd thing about it too, is that we have the ability to write. We have the ability to write. You go to my website. There's articles on my website. You know what I'm saying? Like we have the ability to write. I mean, we have the ability to cross boundaries and genres. You know what I mean? And that's just it. And ultimately, what it is, truly is that they're threatened. You know what I mean? They're threatened. They're threatened by their presence. They understand what we all know, which is the fact that sooner or later, fighters are not going to want to talk to anybody but the LDBC, but new media. And that's just pretty much what it's going to be, because they're going to want to come where they know they're going to get a fair shake. They're going to get a fair shake. They're going to get accurate representation. They're going to have the ability to come in here and speak freely and speak honestly on our platforms, because we're not worried about losing funding, because we put our own bread up.
Yeah, we're doing this.
Yeah, this is us.
We had a support of the super chats, but we're doing this ourselves. This is all us, man. We're not depending on anybody, man. Everybody grinding, I mean, most of us putting, 4, 5, 6 videos out a day. I know I'm doing that. You doing that. 78, doing it. Santee Walden, Black Fight Fan. I mean, we grinding, man. And we hadn't taken our eyes off the path, man. That's what I like about it. We hadn't been entertaining people making videos about us, because I'm sure, man, we got so many videos made about us, man. We just got so many. But guess what? We still doing what we do.
I know for me, man, I can't, because I have to stop. I was watching, some stuff, and it's guys who I had been following, like even before, I became affiliated with the LDBC, even before I really started making content. I mean, it was so many guys that, I watched, or whatever the case may be. And then, as I became affiliated with the LDBC and I started to see stuff and see shift, and as we started to grow and become stronger, you know what I'm saying, I started to see shifts in people, and I'm looking at the diss videos, and I'm listening to what people saying, and I'm looking at people who I've been following for a while, you know what I'm saying, in their content. I'm looking at them like literally emasculate themselves, you know what I'm saying, and to the degree where they're talking about they don't know what's going on, and what you got to do to get down with them, and who you got to suck off, and all this whole other. And I'm like, man, where I'm from, coach, men don't talk like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Men don't talk like that. Like, the only thing that my life is predicated on having a code, man. Every man has to have a code. And if I'm dealing with a man, or I come across a man, and I can talk to a man for about 5 minutes before I figure out if he has a code that he's living by or not. And if you don't have a code, you don't have no honor. I can't fool with you. Pardon my language. I cannot fool with you. You know what I mean? I'm safe to go my way and you go yours. And so men just don't operate that way. And I'm seeing these people and the things that, people are saying, and I'm just like, yeah, that's funny. And I have to remove myself, from it, coach, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not, people say stuff like, I just ignore them and so on and so forth. Like, I'm not that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? And when people get to talking, like, you can't get on the platform and talk about how you gonna punch me in my face and do all this other stuff when you see me, and think that when you come across me, you ain't gotta walk that talk. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just easier for me to just remove myself from it, not listen to all that stuff. You know what I mean? And just concentrate on what I'm doing and what we're doing as a unit and how we're moving. That's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, man. Well, they ain't about that action, man. We done been at fights. We done been out in public, and we not hard to find. These people know who we are, and, anybody want that kind of action, it's cool. I'm not looking for nobody. As long as, George Zimmerman still running around here, I ain't looking for none of these dudes, man. But, if they come here, they ain't leaving, I am not gonna incriminate myself and tell you who hadn't been allowed to leave, but they just not gonna be able to leave. You're gonna be gone. You're gonna be missing in action, buddy, coming here looking for trouble over video opinions. That's just stupid.
Over YouTube, over social media, because that's all this is social. Yeah. It's so funny though, because even having been at fights and events and stuff like that, even before, being affiliated with the LDBC, right? When I first started creating content, and getting press credentials and going, showing up at fights. And I'm in here, you know, with people who are in the business and people talking to me, and somebody asked me one time, like, yeah, who you here with? Are you with such and such? They naming off these bigger platforms, and I'm like, no, like, I'm with me. You know what I'm saying? And they just looking at me. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm with I'm with me. I don't, you know what I mean, understand the hang up or the hiccup. And the thing about that stuff is, now that we're in the situation where we've just grown in influence and in strength, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want people to get it misunderstood. When we say LDBC, we're not just talking about the content creators, man. We're talking about people that are sharing the videos, people that are consuming the content. Yeah, I mean, this is LDBC is everybody. Like, this is all of us. It's a community, the Lions Den boxing community. Like, it's everybody. You are a pinnacle part of the community.
Yeah, I
Period.
mean, everybody can't make videos, man. It's, you know, and you know, and I'm not being funny. I ain't saying like you can't just get on camera and make a video, but you know, it take a level, man, of it take a level of personality, man, to make a video and to get people to watch it. You know what I mean? It take a
Right.
level, man, and you got to be somebody that people can resonate with a little bit, man. You don't have to be like Black Fight Fan or 78 or Junior the Truth. You don't have to be like those guys, but you have to have some bit of personality within yourself to get people to follow you, or people not gonna follow you. They might look at it, click off it, look at it, click off it, you know. And you kind of, you know,
Yeah.
and it's just some people just need to be in the comment section because that's where they thrive and that's where they helping the most. And that's fine, man. I mean, I was in the comment section for what, 5 years, man, before I even made a video. I mean,
Yeah, I was in the comment section since 2014, and I just started making them in January this year videos.
man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong being in the comment section, man. Some people get hung up on that. Some people, they know their role. They thrive. They live to be in the comment section, and they do their job in the comment section. They sharing them videos. They smashing that like button. They getting other people to smash the like button. They sharing videos. That's what it's about, man. LDBC is just not people uploading videos, man. It's just not. So I agree with that, bro. I agree with that.
Hey, Coach and Keith, I got to slide. I actually was in the bed when I was listening to you, but I heard you needed to, you know what I mean, assistance. So I slid on in here. I got to go back to bed before my wife start tripping.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Don't like she beats me, man. She hits me in the face.
Hey, man. You know, she gonna slap you upside the head with that microphone.
All right,
but
Junior. Man.
Yeah,
Nice.
so salute, family, man. I appreciate y'all.
Well, guys, y'all please go subscribe to Junior the Truth. And if you type it into YouTube, guys, his channel is going to pop right up. Go subscribe to Keith Brown, MMA and Boxing. And, guys, I'm your host for the night, Coach Shelton Harrison. Guys, I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe.
All right, now. Have a good night.